Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. 8 political parties have decided to launch the Jugpath movement with 4 basic demands, which were being raised by Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami. 8 political parties including NCP, Islami Andolan, AB Party and Gana Adhikar Parishad are joining them. And when they take to the field with this program, who will come to oppose them? Is it possible for the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, to take to the field in opposition? It is not possible to survive in the field by heating up the field in Bangladesh. Therefore, these 8 political parties believe that the next national parliamentary elections will be held by fulfilling these 4 demands. Dear viewers, what do you think? Write your opinions in the comments. I'm presenting their program from Ittifaq magazine. 8 political parties including Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami, Jatiya Nagorik Party, NCP, and Islami Andolan Bangladesh are going on the Jugpath program with 4-point demands including the implementation of the July Charter. The enemies concerned have said that the parties will immediately hold separate press conferences and announce this program. Among the 4-point demands is the election of the National Assembly through the proportional peer system, which was being raised by the Bangladesh Jamaat-Islami in the 90s. When the autocratic Ershad was about to leave, when no one could decide how to form the government, the then Emir of Jamaat-Islami, Professor Ghulam Azam, gave the caretaker government system. The caretaker government would be the Chief Justice of the running Bangladesh. So Chief Justice Shahabuddin Sahib became the caretaker government for 3 months in 91 and held the most beautiful elections in the life of Bangladesh, and 3 months later he returned to the seat of the Chief Justice. Dear viewers, Begum Khalida Zia became the first Prime Minister as a result of that Jamaat in 91. To make this Prime Minister again, Jamaat had to support her with 18 seats. Because no party was getting a single majority. I am presenting to you what is in the program of the SC. Among the 4-point demands is the PR system. Then there is ensuring equal opportunities for all for elections and banning the activities of the Jatiya Party and the 14-party Jute as fascism is evil. It is learned that after several rounds of meetings, 8 parties have agreed to hold national elections in light of the July Charter by ensuring its legal basis. Sources say that the Jugpath program is the work of Jamaat-e-Islami, NCP, Islami Andolan, Bangladesh Caliphate Majlis led by Maulana Mamunul Haq, Caliphate Majlis led by Maulana Abdul Basit Azad and Ahmed Abdul Quader, Gana Adhikar Parishad led by Nurul Haq, Amar Desh Party led by Mujibur Rahman Manju, AB Party and Bangladesh Nizami Islami Party led by Sarwar Kamal Azadi. Bangladesh Caliphate Majlis will hold a press conference tomorrow, Sunday, and announce the program of the Jugpath Andolan. Islami Andolan will announce the program through a press conference at its central office in Purana Paltan on Monday. Dear viewers, the top leader of Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami has admitted to the decision of the Jugpath program in this regard. NCB's senior joint convener Ariful Islam Adib said that the NCP wants to implement the July Charter through the Constituent Assembly elections. While some other parties are talking about direct Constituent Assembly elections, everyone agrees on the legal basis of the July Charter. Jugpath Andolan discussions are underway on the same issue. However, it has not been finalized yet. The chief advisor among the parties said that they want the elections in the first half of February next year as per the announced time. They want the elections in the first half of February next year based on the July Charter. Bangladesh Jamaat-Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman had talked about the elections before Ramadan. Now these 8 parties are there. 3 of the 8 parties are the Stakeholder Party of Bangladesh, Bangladesh Jamaat-Islami, the NCP-24's Mass Movement Participant Party, and the Youth Party. These include the Islamic Andolan, Charmanair Pir Sahib's party. They have a network across the country. On the other hand, we cannot underestimate BP Nurul Haq Noor's Ganadikar Parishad, because the Ganadikar Parishad has already shown sympathy and love for Nurul Haq Noor after the attack on him. The way everyone is doing it together is like a beautiful environment for the new Bangladesh. All political parties have expressed their condolences to Nurul Haq Noor and now the movement will continue in his favor. Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Andolan, along with NCB, had previously strongly raised the demand for peer system elections and fundamental reforms in the National Consensus Commission dialogue. This time, they are going to take to the streets with an 8-party alliance with a common program. I do not think that they will leave the streets they are going to take to without meeting their demands. And Dr. Muhammad Yunus's government will be forced to accept the demands. Because Yunus' government is not the government of any political party that has a workforce to block their demands. On the other hand, if BNP tries to block this demand, BNP will be ousted from the streets. Because who will BNP take to the streets? Who is the student community that everyone entered the field of politics with? After Dhaka University, there is shameful criticism about them at Jahangirnagar University. So I am not paying full price to the shameful criticism. But the criticism consistently shows that the student community of all over Bangladesh is starting to say no to BNP's Chhatra Dal or Chhatra Dal because of BNP's activities. So they will be able to confront this Chhatra Dal. There are student organizations of Islamic movement next to Chhatra Shabir and NCP. BP Nurul Haq Nur and the youth are there. So BNP is not in a position to confront them all together. And I cannot fully name the 12 parties that are with BNP. I am sorry that there are so many parties like the umbrella of satire whose husbands and wives also have branded parties. If BNP enters the field with such a party where the head of the party is a husband and the secretary is a wife, you will not be able to find them even with a Libra zodiac sign. But if BNP alone opposes the elections with this PR method and reforms in proportion to the reforms, then the youth of Bangladesh will come out on the streets just as they expelled Chhatra Dal from Dhaka University. But these young people will come out on the streets alongside Jamaat, NCB, Islami Andolan, and the people's rights. So keeping those things in mind, I believe that BNP will not take to the streets. Because if BNP goes out against it on the streets, it will be very difficult for BNP to return home, and it will be even more difficult in the elections. Subscribe to our channel to watch the regular programs of KTV24 and strengthen our hands. I bid farewell with this expectation. I am Syed Masook from London. Allah Hafez.